What's your learning process like when you go to tracks you haven't seen for the first time? How do you approach it?
Well, I haven't been to many, so Skagit and Elma is only two I've ever ran at. I don't know, it's tough. The first year when we ran at Elma a couple times, so I was already nervous anyway. I always tell people, this was a lot of fun once I got past the screaming part. I really don't know.
Okay.
Just look at it, try not to be intimidated by it, and try and do my best to trust what I know at this point for setup and my equipment, because it really, you don't get practice. So you really just have to commit to it and go for it. And just hope you did your math right and you figured it out right, so you can just go into it good.
You had mentioned earlier you're relatively new in the grand scheme of things to the world of circle track racing, sprint car racing. How did you get started in racing?
Well, that would be Jeff. Well, kind of long story. I did a job for a guy, and he happened to be mutual friends with Jeff.
Okay.
And Jeff's got a go-kart track at his house and go-karts, and I stumbled across it that way. And a couple days later, I had a go-kart. And then I ran my first race there, which was disastrous, and kind of figured it out from there.
Almost killed Ronnie.
I pushed our teammate Ronnie Cox off the track on the first lap because, I didn't know what to do. It kind of evolved from that. I did that. Then I had another friend who ran some sprint cars, and I sponsored him. And then Jeff's like, "What's your name on that car? What the heck's that about?" So I got on his car too, and then did that for a couple years, and then kind of got an opportunity to drive one, and kind of haven't looked back on that. So this will be the third year. So.
And for people who don't know, Merritt Builders is your company, but what is Merritt Builders?
So we're a general contractor. We specialize in insurance claims, actually, and remodels. So I do a whole bunch of, water, fire, flood, tree on your house, do that repair work, which keeps me pretty busy. But
If people need to reach out, where could they find you on that?
you can go to my website, or that's probably the best way.
Okay.
Go to our website. There's a submission form on it, contact info, so you can get a hold of us.
Now, where do you guys put your expectations for this year? What will make 2026 a good year as a whole?
I try not to put everything too high.
Okay.
Ultimately, just moving up from where I was. It'd be awesome to get a higher point standing. It'd be amazing to get a podium finish, maybe a heat race win. Ultimately, yeah, I'd love to win a race at some point. But I try to be realistic in that point because, I'm a little older. I haven't been doing this a long time. There's a lot of good talent out there, and there's a lot of kids that are 15, 16-year-olds running with us that have 10 years of racing experience. So it's hard to compete with that in reality. So, just those things, just something realistic, try to save the stuff, have a good time. Ultimately, it's a hobby for me. Not something I'm always going to do. It's been really fun, but just to do good like that and not destroy everything and have a good time and have some even good races. I've had great races halfway down to middle of the pack, and they've just been awesome. So just having stuff like that is ultimately really what it's about and what it should be about.
I just want to finish a race. That's where I'm at. I think I only ran 4 races last year, and right out the gate, I flipped.
You were the first flip of the year.
Yeah,
You got like $250 for that.
Yeah. No, I was like, $263, but it didn't cover the wing, I'll tell you that.
Exactly. He knows exactly what it was.
I just 3/4 of a lap in. Well, the year before I finished at Elma, I got in a big wreck there and took the entire car out. And then I had this, last season, I had this mindset to come in and just move forward. That was the big thing. And turn 3. Same corner, same wreck, same everything about it. I did the exact same thing and dumped it over and kind of got myself pretty screwed up my chest and my ribs. And
Oh, wow.
things weren't really the same. Brian Holmqvist drove my car there a couple times, I think, last year. And I think from, June to August, I don't think I ran.
I don't think so.
I was not feeling well. So I just want to finish a race. I think I finished 1 race complete without breaking the entire season. So, setting the bar a little high maybe this year, but, we'll see where things go from there.
Well, as we wrap up, I've got 2 questions. First, being kind of a newer driver, is there anyone that you've relied on in the sport to help get you some more just explanations and help in any way?
I mean, there's been quite a few of them. I do try and ask multiple people things and kind of take bits and pieces from it because I don't know that you'll get everything from everybody.
Yep.
But there's been a lot. I mean, Colton Heath has been super helpful. I've talked with him a lot, especially now with this new car. But even last year, he was very helpful with me. I mean, he was a good one on it. Jeff's been super helpful getting stuff. We've got a couple of our guys. Grandpa Bundy, Jerry, he's been helping this year. Corey Summers has helped a little bit last year. So just kind of getting some advice and some help with them. Trying to do setups, trying to figure out what shock to put in, trying to, all that's been super helpful along the way from all of them. Roger Oddman's been helpful too, just talking about that. He loaned me a gear one for a couple weeks actually while I waited for another one to show up. So just been helpful on the way for those and just general kind of pointers. And then there's a few guys in our class that have been really fun in the race with. I've got to follow Justin Jacobson a few times. He's awesome to race right by. We've had a couple bumps even, which is fine, but it's been really good with him, and I've really enjoyed that.
It's been helpful too. There's a few of the underdogs, that we've really gotten in cahoots with pretty good too. Dan Buttonshone, he's one of the guys it's good to know that some people have our backs too, and we have their backs. Brother Bundy, the other 57. Tony, he's one of the other guys too. We all kind of work together and do things together as much as we can and talk amongst each other, what works and what doesn't work. But they're good people. Yeah,
no, honestly, there's a whole cluster of people that are really good and helpful and usually have pretty decent pointers. And, especially if you have something go wrong, they're there to talk and help you and stuff, which is pretty nice. It's amazing too. It's like we had a car last year that got a flat and it ended up back out there, and I'm pretty sure it was someone else's wheel that ended up on it because they just wanted to make sure it got back out there. So that's kind of cool how that happens in that world.
Yeah. When you're getting your tire changed and none of the voices are any of your pit crew, that you got people on your side. That's good.
That's always one of the coolest things to see is, when a car comes into work area, you've got not just your own crew, but other crews coming over wanting to help.
Oh, everybody jumps on it.
Like,
and there's always going to be someone more equipped or someone who's got the other part or this or that. And I mean, it's kind of an unwritten rule that you let it do to get out there and do what you can, and you'll get it back. It'll come back around.
Yeah. Who are the sponsors or just people you need to thank for this season?
Oh, we got a bunch of them. So we got Tepic, the Mexican restaurant over in Burlington. They're just amazing. They're back with us. General Plus Installation's back again for the third year. Ream Electric's back. First Class Auto Glass.
Skagit River Chiropractic. He's been with you like the whole time, hasn't he? Yeah, and he fixes me. So living proof it works.
He's got a business plan in that. Gives you a little money, but everyone feels they need to go there, and they have to go there. And let's see. Merritt Builders is back on it again, obviously. Hotworks and Stanwood's on it. We got EcoSound Auto Spa this year with us. Hudson A1 Logging and Hanson Drywall, I think, are kind of our big guys. Is that everything up there behind us?
Yeah. Triple X.
They've been super helpful with us this year. Speed Mart as well. They're going to be riding on here a little bit later. I think that's kind of it.
Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for doing this. Good luck down in California. And look forward to keeping up with what you guys will do this year and watching at Skagit Speedway in 2026.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.